Errands here. Welcome to Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between overview. I'm glad the developers on our store are still making something else than monkey games and zombie shooters. I would also appreciate some content quality testing, but that might be just coming down to personal developing skills. So, Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between is a puzzle narration game where dive into a 2 decades adventure in the making, exploring past memories between two best friends, and watch their precious friendship come alive. Concept-wise, really fun. I've never seen actually anything like this. The gameplay's revolving around time passage, whether you go back or further, and solving puzzles along the way in a linear motion, but it doesn't mean that's the exact correct solution. Unfortunately, the game suffers in the execution department, mostly talking about the bad rendering levels, where it's not necessarily justified because the performance is also lacking. So how on Quest 3 this is badly optimized? Essentially, the situation is kinda split in two and there's no manageable cohesion in the project. First and foremost, you need to make sure that the player has the best experience out there, because otherwise, however good the game is, they won't play it. Let's go back to the childhood. Pretty low resolution. Kinda weird for this kind of texture level, but okay. Do we have a player? Some weird interactions. Pretty old school in terms of locomotion. This tree is barely holding on. time-based for some reason. Like we're watching the events unfolding. Do we even interact with the world? Okay. Can get up close, but it's not like the quality is higher. Confused why the whole rendering situation is that bad and still having performance issues. Cause it doesn't seem to be anything advanced really. Nothing physics based. Kinda just rewinding and going forward with the time. That's really the essence. And there are still certain omitments. some sense to it. Who knows what's the story? But essentially, past memories. Yeah, that's also a bit weird. I think now we're gathering certain items. Okay, so we actually interact. It wasn't so obvious before. A chancla. Jumps. What the hell? It's really interesting, like... Never seen done puzzle in such way. But we're also searching for stuff. Or maybe it's gonna be in the next stage. Cool. That seems busy. Alright, well, it's just gonna get more complicated and more stuff in terms of features will be added, which is interesting. Overall, I dig the concept. There is certain problem with the quality level. If it's with the rendering, performance, frames, this whole realm, it doesn't really look appetizing to consume. Then again, the gameplay is very unique, kind of straightforward, but then it gets more complex. Very easy to pick up, like you don't even need to be into puzzle games to enjoy this. Though I just kinda wish the overall execution would be up to par with what we have here.